At the plate, Jesse Pitts. First shot for him
Leading
here.
off.
And with the season winding down, he's closing in on a league batting title. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Pitts is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Now at the plate, Connor Pitts. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Connor Pitts.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball in there for a called strike. Back up the middle. Castro ranging up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Sean Bauer. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. The pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Lifted in the air out to center field. Perez has a play. And that ends the inning. Standing in, Jeremy Perez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Angels, the center fielder, Jeremy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. Called strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2, scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
Fouled off. Now another 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Pitts. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready now for L.A. Eric Hosmer.
The first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded foul off to the right. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball.
Slider. Good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Here now the 2-2. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And this one is gone. A home run. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Aaron Middleton batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Nope.
And it's 1-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pitts is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's Bryce Harper now. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest.
Harper.
First pitch on its way. And that misses. Ball 1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
And this is low, ball 2, 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Set to deal on 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Miguel Bruno would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 3-2 one more time. Popped him up. Pitts is there for it. And that's the third out. Leading off the inning, Jeremy Pitts. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Jeremy Pitts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike one.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Hit to first. And the Rays are into the hit column with their first hit of the contest. Digging in, John Pitts, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
John Pitts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit on the ground to third. And he's safe. Digging in, Jeff Pitts, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick him up right here.
And they put the tag on him for the out, but meanwhile both runners are able to move up a base. Striding into the box, Sammy Pitts, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. The 1-2. Swing and a liner. And this ball's going to get down, and it should plate a couple. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. Striding forward now is the DH, Maxwell Falk. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Popped high in the air. Hosmer shading to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Brady Day, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Day is carrying around a batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
Yeah, this is a great spot for him right now. He just seems to have been picking up left-handed pitching great all season long.
And it's fouled away. Pitts, the runner at third. Pitts on at second with 2 down. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Castro is there. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. And now for the Angels, Miguel Bruno. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Miguel.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
1-1 to count. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Looped out toward third. And that's the first out. Now batting, Rico Escobar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Escobar.
First delivery to him on the way. A bouncer to the left side. Hits. Comes up with it. And there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, David So.
The second baseman, David Seo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Hit back toward the mound. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jesse Pitts. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And there's ball 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. A full count to the Rays center fielder. Connor Pitts is on deck. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
The batter, number 13.
In now, Connor Pitts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll dive back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here comes the first pitch. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Now batter, the catcher, John Fowler.
First pitch on its way. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jeremy Pitts. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. Two balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
And that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. The next 3-2. Count remains full. Still only 1 out in the inning. And another foul ball. Too high, and that cost him ball 4. So striding forward now, John Pitts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer. If he puts somebody else on, we'll see if he can find it.
Barner on the move, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Now in the box, Jeff Pitts.
The shortstop. Jeff Pitts.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Sammy Pitts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. A ball and a strike.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Jack Barner, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The left fielder, Jack
First
Barner.
delivery to him on the way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The next 0-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. And there's one away. Stepping in, Rob Castro.
Shortstop, Rob Castro.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0. The 2-1 home. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Slow roller left side. Pitts over to his left. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Now at the plate, Jeremy Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jeremy Perez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. At the plate, Maxwell Falk.
Leading off for the Rays, the designated hitter, Maxwell.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Here's the 0-1. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get fouled. Here it comes on 0-2. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Digging in, Brady Day comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Hit sharply on the ground. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jesse Pitts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. 2-0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. And there he goes toward second. Line toward right center. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. And he is in there. Coming to the plate now, Connor Pitts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Line toward the gap in left center. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third. Digging in and looking for more, Sean Bauer. And they're runners at the corners now. First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Ball 2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now Trevor Bauer answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Jeremy Pitts will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. He's set and the pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s. You ain't doing much with that.
1-1 the count now. The 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Perez has it in his tracks. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. So add one more on the sac fly, as that'll make this a 5-1 game. Into the box, John Pitts. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. First pitch coming, here it is. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that one got a piece of him. Ready once again, Jeff Pitts. 8th batter of the inning now, with the bases loaded and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Pitts on third, Bauer at second, Pitts at first, 2 out in the inning. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the second run will score to make this a 7-1 ball game. Up next for the Rays, Sammy Pitts.
Sammy Pitts.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. 4 runs here in this half inning. Fastball well outside. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
So a full count now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Designated hitter, Maxwell. Ball.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. From the belt, kicks and deals. Behind 0-2 now. Looking to leave him loaded. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
1-2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 7 runs, an equal number of hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Line to the right side, but foul.
That's foul.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Pitch too high, and that's over the catcher's head. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. Bauer pauses. Here it comes on 3-2. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Brady Gay.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
The 3-1 pitch. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Now batting.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Jesse Pitts. He singled his last time up. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
He must have been sitting fastball right there, because he is not going to see a better pitch tonight. He cannot let that hanger go.
Popped him up. Escobar there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. 2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 is in there for the second strike. Looped out towards short. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Aaron Middleton. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. And now Bryce Harper. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch, and boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Middleton, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Connor Pitts. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Connor Pitts.
First delivery to him on the way. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Castro waits on it. 1 down. Into the box now, Sean Bauer. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
The left fielder.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. Earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. A ball and no strikes. And he falls behind now, 2-0. 2-0 count. The pitch is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Outside in a full count, 3-2. John Pitts would be next. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a two-out base runner.
John Pitch.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Miguel Bruno. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
I got to count 1 and 2.
This is skied out toward right. Hits, has it in his sights, makes the play, 1 away. Standing in, Rico Escobar.
Rico Escobar.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. And there's a base hit on the line. So stepping in, David Seo.
The second baseman, David Seo.
From the stretch. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Digging in once again, Jeff Pitts. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Now that's popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Bruno goes to get it, and the throw is there to record the first out. Stepping in, Sammy Pitts.
Sammy Pitts.
First pitch of the at-bat. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Popped up. Escobar over to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. Next will be the designated hitter, Maxwell Falk.
Maxwell Falk.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Jack Barner.
And leading off for the Angels, the left fielder, Jack Barner.
First delivery to him on the way. And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after two great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Now
striding in, Rob Castro.
Rob Castro.
Now here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Splitter taken here. 2-1. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Jeremy Perez waits on deck. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
For the Angels.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Jeremy Perez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Fastball called for strike 2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Hosmer. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, how do you expect this pitcher to try and get the same result? That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Pitts is there. 2 gone. Riding in once again, Aaron Middleton.
The designated hitter, Aaron Middleton.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning.
Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Ready for another shot now, Brady Day.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, the first baseman, Brady Day.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And it's gone as they add still another. Brock Wesson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
33.
Jesse Pitts will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch hits this one hard the other way on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The batter,
ready for another chance, Connor Pitts. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Fastball laid off well below the knees. The 1-1. Taken, strike two.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
2-2 the count. The 2-2. Line drive to center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Sean Bauer. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
2-1 now. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
He loses him on ball 4.
Jeremy Dick.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike 1. Pitts over at second. Bauer at first. 1 gone. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Digging in the switch hitter, John Pitts. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to minimize the damage here. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. From the belt, the pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be foul. Here's another 1-2. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it.
From the traditional 7th inning stretch.
So now the Angels cleanup batter, Bryce Harper, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now
so striding in, Miguel Bruno.
Miguel Bruno.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Bruno is exactly a .350 hitter. Doesn't matter what context you're talking about, that's an impressive number.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
And that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Rico Escobar. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. and he gets ahead 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
It's 1-2.
And it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, David So, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way.
Ball 1.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
I got 2-1 the count.
Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. Into the box now, Jeff Pitts. He's
Leading
1
off
for
Tampa
4
Bay,
for the game.
The shortstop, Jeff Pitts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping up now, Sammy Pitts.
Third baseman, Sammy Pitts.
He's set, and the pitch. This is line to left, and this is a fair ball heading out toward the 330 side. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Maxwell Falk. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball 1.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Count even now at 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
The count now at 2-2. The 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off there 1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The 1-1 pitch. Fastball well outside.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! It's a grand slam. Tim Gerard comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Jesse Pitts will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. Now here's the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Connor. Hit.
First offering on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Runner at first following the error. And that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Sean Bauer. Here comes the first pitch. The high fastball is in there. Pitts, base runner at first with 1 out.
Ball,
1-1. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Pitts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Popped up. Escobar in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Now batting.
Digging in now, John Pitts. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Has a look, now the pitch. Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. And he fouls this one off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Good battle. Count remains full. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
The shortstop.
Coming to the plate again, Jeff Pitts, as he'll bat for the 2nd time in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Barner ranging back to the track, to the wall. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Albert Varela enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Sammy Pitts will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run.
Sammy.
First delivery to him on the way. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
That's a ball.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Again, a 1-2. Hit hard to short. Castro fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Maxwell Falk.
Maxwell Falk.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready now, Jack Barner.
And leading off for the Angels, the left fielder, Jack
First
Barner.
pitch of the at-bat. In there, and it's 0-1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Here now the 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hits, waits on it. 1 down. Settling in now, Rob Castro.
Shortstop, Rob Castro.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jeremy Perez. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Pitts is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Now to the plate, Brady Day. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game.
Brady Day.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. So digging in now, Jesse Pitts as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
The 3-1. Line drive to left. Varner is there, and he'll bring this one in. At the plate, Connor Pitts.
Now batting, the second baseman, Connor Pitts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 1-0 delivery. Fouled off. Swinging a hard liner to center field. That's in there. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Ready to take his hacks again, Sean Bauer, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
The 1-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
The batter.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball one. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Pitts rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily as they extend their lead even further. And he'll pull into second with one away. Oliver Bulger comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Angels, number 17, Oliver Bulger.
John Pitts will be the first to face him here as he'll stand in with two men in scoring position and only one away. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Liner toward right center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. So coming to the plate, Jeff Pitts, 3 for 6 in the ball game to this point.
Yeah, Matt, that last at bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Pitts stands at second with 2 gone. Has a look, now the pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Now at the plate, Eric Hosmer. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Pitts shading to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Middleton.
The designated hitter, Aaron Middleton.
Here comes the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Standing in, Bryce Harper. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Harper.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. Pitts is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Ready now for L.A.
Now
Miguel Bruno.
The catcher, Miguel Bruno.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Ball 1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Line toward right center. Pitts is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.